Man, what a disappointment, man. What a disappointment. I don't know what's up with this Commanders team, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, where do they go at from here? First off, let me start with this, because I want people to understand this. I don't care if you played with the Redskins for 10, 15 years. I don't care if you have 100 million followers on YouTube. I don't care if you are a general manager, a coach, a player, a current player, former player. I don't care about none of that. No matter who you are giving your opinion about this Washington team, understand, nobody has the right answers. Not Ron Rivera, not Eric Bienemy, not Logan Paulson, not Santana Moss, Fred Smoot. Nobody has the answer. Not them the junkie sports junkies. Not none of these YouTubers. Nobody has the answers. If anybody had the answers, Washington wouldn't be trashed for 30 plus years. Now, my opinion, I don't understand what was the point of telling Howell that Jacoby Brissett is going to start. You know what I'm saying? And then starting Sam Howell and telling Jacoby Brissett like you the emergency quarterback just in case Sam Howell get hurt and Jake Fromm get hurt, then you will go in there. Like, what was the purpose of that? You know what I'm saying? I thought he almost threw another interception, man. But what I thought was that they was really trying to evaluate this team. Let Jacoby Brissett, someone who knows how to run the offense, Jacoby Brissett right now at this point of his career is a more capable, better professional quarterback than Sam Howell is. Most definitely. Most definitely. So why not have him run the team for the last 2 games? Then you can see, is the offensive line really that bad? You know what I'm saying? Are the receivers really that bad? Like, you can see what you got. Is the offensive scheme really that bad? You can see what you got. But they chose to play Sam Howell, and with Sam Howell running the team, it went exactly how I expected. If Brissett would have played this game, bro, you know what I'm saying? I feel as though the game, even if we lost, it would have been competitive. Our receivers would have looked good. The offense would have looked phenomenal. But, you know, who knows? But what I do know is you put Sam Howell out there, it ain't going to work. He's not a good quarterback at this point of his career. Maybe in the future he could be. I don't know if this team want to give Sam Howell years to progress. Because I don't think one off season and he come back next year, that's not going to be enough for him to learn this system properly. And if we get a new coach with a new offensive coordinator, that's going to be a whole brand new system he going to have to learn. Sam Howell is not ready. What they should have did was let Brissett play these last 2 games to see if he could really do it. And if he showed you that he could do it, he should have been starting next year, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense. Like, if you have somebody that can run your offense how you want it ran, why is you still looking for somebody else to do it? You know what I'm saying? They could talk about, he's a backer. He is what he is. Hey, they said the same thing about Geno Smith, man. You know what I'm saying? And if Geno Smith was with Washington as a backup, he still would be a backup right now. But he went to Seattle. Seattle had faith in him, and he showed that he's a more than capable starting quarterback. Everybody thought Joe Flacco was done. Joe Flacco wasn't even on anybody's team. He's at home. He's not even on a roster. Cleveland go through what they go through with their quarterbacks. Joe Flacco come in there. Now he's looking like a world beater. Joe Flacco is playing some of the best. He do throw a lot of interceptions, But with them interceptions, he's throwing 300 plus yards and he giving you 3-4 passing touchdowns. Like, you know, and they winning the games. Joe Flacco like 39. You know what I'm saying? Brady played teams like 40 something. Aaron Rodgers just put everything on Aaron Rodgers. Ain't he like 40? Brissett is only 31 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, so since they didn't want to play Brissett is done. Like, it's no point in even him being on the team. I had faith in Sam Howell. Now I don't. Sam Howell is done. They could have did it different. Like I said, if they would have let Brissett play, then you let Sam Howell come up under Brissett, let him learn and watch. Then yeah, but since y'all don't want Brissett to play at all, and you want to keep throwing Sam Howell under the gun, I don't like what Sam Howell do. His decision making is terrible. You know what I'm saying? He's not putting the ball where it need to go. He can't get the ball in none of his receivers' hands. He's throwing interceptions like shit, and he's panicking in the pocket. He'll run out of a clean pocket. The pocket be clean. He'll run out the pocket. Sam Howell is the reason why y'all think the offensive line is way worse than it is. Getting a left tackle with our first pick in the draft is dumb. It's dumb, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? When you look at these games, tell me what having a left tackle, what games we would have won that we lost, that if we would have had the best left tackle in the league, that we would have won those games. Where? What would having a great left tackle, if we had Trent Williams, if he was playing with us instead of San Fran, how would that have equaled us beating San Fran? You know what I'm saying? This shit don't make sense, man. You don't need the best left tackle in the game. Like, people gotta stop trying to be too, like, you being too smart for your own good, man. You thinking too much, man. You don't need the best offensive line to win. You don't need the best left tackle to win. You know what I'm saying? You don't need the best. You just need somebody competent that can block and that can run the system. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? What you need is dynamic playmakers. What you need is receivers that can have 60, 70-yard touchdowns. Tight ends that can be dynamic. Running backs that can be dynamic. We have no dynamic players outside of Brian. Brian Robinson seemed a little dynamic. But we could do better. Anybody saying our receiving core is great or good, and y'all are okay with this receiving core, if we spend our first pick on a quarterback and we don't improve in our skill positions, well, whoever we get as a quarterback is going to struggle the same way, man. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the best quarterback in college, who everybody thinking we should go ahead and try to get, if we don't improve, if Terry McLaurin continues to be our best receiver, that quarterback is going to struggle. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no playmakers, bro. If they not dropping the ball, when they do catch the ball, they don't do nothing with it. You can't win like that, man. You need people that can score from anywhere on the field. Terry McLaurin caught that long pass in the first half. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch. Other receivers would have scored a touchdown off of that. That's what I be talking about, man. I like McLaurin. He's good. He's not great, man. That's what I be talking about. His game is supposed to be speed. But I don't ever see Terry McLaurin running past nobody, man. If he catch the ball, he gets tackled. The only way he's scoring a touchdown, he has to catch the ball in the end zone. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. Like, other receivers would have scored off of that touchdown. Would have scored off of that catch that he had. I think it was the second quarter. It was like a long pass. It might have been the first quarter. Other receivers would have scored off of that. You know what I'm saying? So, what are we going to do, man? I don't mind us getting a quarterback with the first pick. But we have to find a receiver, man. We have to find a receiver that's better than Terry McLaurin, man. Terry McLaurin cannot be our best receiver, man. You know what I'm saying? If we get the quarterback with the first pick, with our first pick, and that second draft, it's a bunch of receivers coming out of college, man. Whatever receiver we decide to get, he has to be a beast. We can't get a receiver and be thinking like, oh yeah, we gonna let them give them a couple of years to learn the game. Nah, man. Whatever players we get in the first 3 rounds, we need to be getting them with the thoughts in mind that they're gonna be starters and that they will produce as soon as the season starts. You know what I'm saying? We don't got time to be trying to bring people up and do all that stuff, man. It's been over 30 years, man. We need people to produce right now. You know what I'm saying? And if we get a receiver that's good enough, like if say we got Marvin Harrison Jr., which we ain't gonna be able to get because we gonna have to get a quarterback. So I don't know what you know what I'm saying, but it is of a receiver. One thing about Marvin Harrison Jr., man, if you watch his highlights, watch his tape, he don't get a lot of yards after the catch. It's a few other receivers that are way more dynamic than he is after the catch, man. You know what I'm saying? It's some receivers that scoring from anywhere on the field. If you watch Marvin Harrison, a lot of times, all his touchdowns are off of busted coverages. Man, they son Howell was done in Washington, man. Son Howell was done, man. But with Marvin Harrison Jr., like, it's either busted coverages or he's catching a lot of contested passes. Like, he a beast with the contested passes, nice route running, but I don't really see him, you know what I'm saying, making people miss after he get the ball and scoring from all over the field. We do have receivers like that. So say we don't get Marvin Harrison Jr. and we get the quarterback, and then we get a receiver with that first pick in the 2nd round and get a tight end, or get a tight end with that first pick in the 2nd round, because there's more receivers that's probably potentially going to be good than it is tight end. So if possible, get that tight end, get the quarterback in the 1st round, get a tight end in the first pick in the 2nd round, and with that 3rd pick in the 2nd round, get a wide receiver. And we are hoping that the quarterback can be like C.J. Stroud, the receiver could be like Tank Dell, and the tight end can come in like Laporta. You can have all that in one season. You know what I'm saying? All that can happen in one season. You dig what I'm talking about? So, at first, I just want us to focus on skilled players. I ain't want us to have to waste a pick on a quarterback when we already got 2 of them. But they crushed. Coaching destroyed Sam Howell. Just like coaching destroyed RG. They destroying Sam Howell right now. He shouldn't have been in this game. Brissett should have started. You know what I'm saying? Sam Howell can't have no type of confidence, man. He has to feel like he's some garbage. You know what I'm saying? They man, shorty. He can't, he got potential, man. He just not ready, man. And I don't know if our team is good enough to build a good enough team that could really be, you know what I'm saying, a contender. Build a team like that around Sam Howell for,
Recharge for the holidays with a new Toyota.
And the team is good enough whereas though Sam don't have to be great immediately. Like get your receivers, get your tight ends, get dynamic coach, get get the defense better, and then Sam don't gotta be the best. He could just continue to take steps, and then in 2-3 years he might be that dude. And by then we already got a great team around him. But I don't think they gonna want to do that. They sent them out there, man. They basically let him shoot himself in the foot. So now you got the new owners looking at him. You don't know what type of conversations they having. You know what I'm saying? That man just went out there and looked like some garbage. But anytime Jacoby Brissett go in there, they looking good. You know what I'm saying? The owners might not want that man. Man, they got a lot to work on, man. I can't wait till the offseason starts so I can see which way these people's going, man, how they going to do it. But I promise you, if we get a chance to get that left tackle that everybody want, you know what I'm saying? Because he's so great and he probably is a hell of a player. If they get that dude and there's people like Marvin Harrison out there, I'm going to be highly upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, what this team is missing is not a left tackle, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't going to throw a left tackle on this team and now 4 wins turn into 8 wins. It's just not going to happen, bro. But if you put a dynamic receiver on this team, you know what I'm saying, he could take pressure off of Terry, and now you got a receiver that's like that, like Jamar Chase putting up big numbers, and then you got Terry going back to what he normally do. Yeah, them 4 wins can go to 8, 9 wins in one season. You know what I'm saying? Not getting the left tackle, bro. I don't know what's all this left tackle talk. You know what I'm saying? And they be saying that shit as if they, like, that's some ingenious stuff. Yeah, man, just get a left tackle. Watching that San Francisco 49ers game, what would a left tackle have done if we had the best left tackle in the league? If we had the best left tackle ever, watching that San Fran game, how would that have helped us win? Because we was running the ball effectively. That's a touchdown. Damn, Cardinals. We was running the ball of James Conner. Nice, man. Damn. I don't never want to put that man on my fantasy teams, man. But he continuously gets his man. You know what I'm saying? But how would having a left tackle help? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. You know? But that's what it is.
Hassan is an edge rusher, and you've got him down inside. And you catch that matchup with the play design to go